Let me get everything situated. Hey, everyone. I think we are live. What a shitty day. Like, just kind of a shitty morning. Oh, dear. Well, in case you didn't hear, my first mural ever was painted over. And you know, part of it, I did not come on stream to talk about this, but I have to talk about it while it's, just to get the elephant out of the room. The sad part of the mural being painted over is that you don't even see it in the photos that have been posted, but the musicians that were involved in that mural. The center wall was a jukebox, and it had 12 musicians, 12 local musicians. Frank Jones, Dale Scruggs, Marlon, drummer on the Move Williams, Sauce Boss. I mean, there's a lot of Klein. There was a lot of musicians on that jukebox, and so it was our hometown heroes of music, and that's what affected me so profoundly, as I felt like I lost that. So I'm turning my volume off. So they were affected, but I went and met with the mayor 3 months ago and pitched some mural ideas to him, and he wanted hometown heroes. Yeah, I agreed. I told him they weren't Instagrammable, but they mean a lot to the community. You guys, I'm opening up my chat windows. I'm not stalling, I promise. So Daly wanted these fucking hometown hero murals. And in the back of my mind, with this happening today, I'm like, this is why we can't have nice things, children. Russ and I knew that. Russ and I knew the direction the city was taking and trying to have these hometown heroes. And we expressed it to the new tenant of that property. AJ is his name. We expressed that to the new tenant. They said they understood and they were going to keep the mural. So this mural was not supposed to leave. It was supposed to stick around, and lo and behold, this morning, it's gone. There, that is the elephant in the room. So I left the morning stream when I saw it, crying. I apologize for the early departure. But life happens, and y'all got to see me cry. So we got that going for us. It's like we fucking bonded or some shit. So it's not often I get beat mentally or emotionally, because I live in a cocoon, right? I paint all fucking day. What's gonna hurt me in here? But that got to me this morning. Y'all witnessed it. It's okay. I spent my lunch with the stylist and got all cute. I'm kidding. I got a Christmas party tonight. So in order for me to finish Jerry Garcia and Cheech and Chong, I had to do my hair and makeup during lunch. So there we are. I'm back. I know y'all didn't want to hear all that shit. And we may have somebody who wants the bananas behind me, which are still for sale. So a lot of people asked about just repainting the mural. Yo, that shit didn't grow on trees. I gotta pay for the materials. It's backbreaking labor. I take days off from streaming and studio time. I could be in here making inventory I could sell, or go out there and paint a mural. I have no problem painting a mural. I love painting murals. I like being dirty and getting gritty and doing that street lifestyle. That's why I've done so fucking many of them. But he'd have to pony up. I mean, I can't do that shit for free. Those things cost money. That was simply my first mural, and I was scared. It was my first time on a scaffold. A lot of shit. There's a lot of firsts. 57 murals later, he will have to pay me. I am not mad. I am hurt. I messaged him, or I called him, and I left him a voicemail message. Love you too, Will. I left him a voicemail message. Hi, my name is Colette. You don't know what you have. Videos were posted there. NASCAR photos were taken in front of that. There's not a lot of murals that are unobstructed on the street level, so there were a lot of photo shoots done there. So I had it on my app. Now that you've removed the wall, I'll remove it from the app. Should you find yourself in need for a mural, please contact me, and I'd be willing to help you. So, I mean, I did take the higher road and extend my information to him, my contact information to him, and if he ever wants to reach out and get another mural done, I told him I'd make it business specific to what he does. But he's going to be removed from the app, and that's okay. I'm having prints made of the mural, me and the scaffold in front of it, and I'll sign them and sell them. Because that was my baby. But anyway, today my baby is Cheech and Chong and Jerry Garcia. And you may think, does this girl smoke pot? No, I don't. I would die if I smoked pot. Like, the shit people are fucking with now is so potent from what I hear. Like, I don't think I could handle that. I don't know. I ain't about to find out, though. I don't want anything to slow me down because I am on a tear. Somebody may want this. I don't know. She's asking. We'll see. All right. So I have about a half hour left on Cheech and Chong, about 45 minutes on Garcia. We are going to get some stuff Under Pressure by David Bowie. That seems fitting. I like my hair today, y'all. It looks kind of like, what is it, Jessica Rabbit? I've got this weird, like, curly thing happening. But it's this right here. All right. Hey, Blondie, miss you too. Yeah, I mean, when I go out, people, listen, Steph, people are smoking. Hey, Dundon. Yes, people smoke them in those little, God, we sound like old mother, Stephanie. They smoke the liquid stuff in those little vapes in restaurants and bars and pool halls now, so it's around. Dundon, okay, once in a while you get shown the light in the strangest of places if you look at it right. That's clever. And it rhymes. So extra points for your linguistic capabilities. And I just use linguistic in a sentence. Stardom finds me. It's just great. Yes, Dundon, so if you caught all of that, I lost my very first mural today. Unexpectedly. Listen, the fucker lied. That's what it was. I'm not even. Let me listen. Let me just listen to David Bowie Under Pressure and calm the fuck down. The vape pens. Yes, they act like they're smoking some like. What is it? Juul. And they toking the weed. I'm not scared of drugs. Y'all do what you want. I'm just not letting it get in the way of my rise. That's all. Been there, done that. Don't need to do it again. I got bigger shit to do, like paint the stoners. Everybody getting fucking high these days. Thank you. I'll take it, Dundon. Thanks, Dundon. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to change the point of view adults, but if I bring a child in, you can get them while they're young. I think you're referring to the soup kitchen I did with the children. They had no idea they were learning, and that was the beautiful thing. They fucking, how many of us in this chat and all these chats knew what a soup kitchen was when you were 5 or 6 years old? I didn't know. 60 kids know now. So anyways, yeah, I'm not going to get all emotional. But I appreciated that because I needed to hear that. That's the real reason I do the murals. It is for the kids who are never going to get to an art gallery. Thank you. All right, let's paint some shit, bro. Fucking lighting sucks. Ah! I am so sorry for the yell. I thought I was going to die. And by die, I dropped my iPhone. I grabbed myself up. Oh, I got jokes for days. I normally don't text, but I may have somebody who wants the banana piece, and no, not for $480,000. I would take it. Yeah, thanks, Nutted. That was a fun one. I've done a few of those with kids. I did the one that was featured in that short movie, but I did the food truck and some other cool stuff. Like, I try to involve the children. Because I didn't go to my first art museum until a year and a half ago. Life happened. I see you, Mom. I see you all the way in the back raising your hand saying, do you see me? I see you, Mama. You know, my mom's... Yes, Ellen, I'm stressed out too because I lose 3 or 4 days next week for travels to the in-laws. On another chat, my mom's raising her hand saying, do you see me? Yes, I see you. I love, like, I'm so caught up in the studio time. The only time my mama sees me is when I go live. That's great. That's awful, Mom. We need to work on that. You need to tell people you were here 2 days ago. So who do you think brings me all my Tupperware? Bite Squad. You're right. It was definitely Bite Squad. Actually, my mom comes over here and gets food in her Tupperware. When I cook, and I don't cook that often, it's good. That's why I can't cook that often. People be expecting that shit all the time. Because I'm gonna drop it, and I'm gonna take an hour and a half out of the studio to go cook. You better believe it's gonna be good. But the fucked up thing is if you do that, they want to eat good all the time. No. Ain't nobody got time for that. Adjust your taste buds because Hungry Howie's and Bite Squad are going to be your new mama. I made it till you were 14 and 11. Here on out, we're ordering food. Because you know why? I try to take the cheap route and cut corners and cook some pot roast. Something you think's going to put some meat on their bones and some shit that's really good and hearty and all that. No, they start eating the pot roast stew and they're like, ooh, what's this? It's touching. Yeah, bitch, it's called soup. Fucking eat it. Poor people make good soup, and I make some good fucking soup. My kids won't eat soup. Yeah, we boil a bone. Ham bone soup, turkey dumplings, beef stew. All that shit was invented by poor people. Because we're going to eat the ham, then you're going to eat ham sandwiches, then we're going to boil the shit off the bone, make sure we get every last part of it. But my kids won't eat ham bone soup. I don't know how the fuck I got on that. So anyways, I can't cut corners. They want me to cook like 3 or 4 courses all the time. Like, what's that all about? Can't you just eat the meatloaf? Why do you need mashed potatoes and green beans with the meatloaf? That's a whole lot of pots to clean. Y'all can offer me something else to talk about because otherwise I'll go on a tangent all day. Confetti sketty. Yeah. Oh, my mom just reminded me. Gabby's birthday was Sunday. So I make her spaghetti. She wants, Mom, I want some good spaghetti. I make her the good spaghetti. You know, the kind that like cooks for 5 hours and then you turn it off for 3 because you want that shit to congeal. Because hot spaghetti sucks. So we got 8-hour spaghetti. Now, let me sit up for this one. I made the fucking spaghetti. What happens next, you ask? She wants noodles. Of course you gotta have noodles. I'll give her that one. I'll cook you some damn noodles. I didn't say damn because it's her birthday. I left that part out. Kurt wants regular spaghetti noodles, the kind that most people who are normal eat, but Gabby, no. It's her birthday. She wants what she calls kooky spaghetti. Now, I hold the guilt for this because I introduced her to this shit because when I was a young mother, I found some cute website, how to make food fun. Essentially, it is 5 different types of noodles, all boiled in the same pot. You have rigatoni, elbow small, elbow large, bow tie, and some other weird shit, right? Radiator, I call them radiator. It's probably radiator, I don't know, but it's radiator noodles. So, you think, okay, you throw all of the noodles in one pot, set it for 11 minutes, come back. No, not that simple, because elbow cooks for 7 minutes, bow ties cook for 12, and somewhere in the middle you got the radiators. So you're literally standing over a steaming pot of noodles. Now, if that wasn't enough, Kurt refuses to eat cookie spaghetti, so we've got a second boiling pot of water to make a regular adult version of the same fucking noodle for this 8-hour steaming pasta sauce. So Saturday, I made spaghetti. And I set myself up for that because I let them know I could do it years ago. So women, if you're new to dating or mothering, don't set the bar so fucking high in the beginning. Don't. Because then you're setting yourself up for failure when you finally find something you enjoy doing. Like painting. Yep. Now they want 5 different noodles. But if you count Kurt in, who's now grandfathered in by act of kindness called marriage, then I have to cook 6 different types of noodles. Mom will tell you. But here's the thing, my mom, who never goes out, she caught wind of the fact that I was cooking this spaghetti. So she came over too. Jerry, change your pick, huh? Oh, Joe, bring it. Jerry, change your pick. What the... I'm trying to catch. You could be a comedian. I'm not a comedian. This is life. You're just choosing to laugh at my life, William. And quite frankly, I think that that's a miserable approach. I'm just kidding. I'm so kidding. Okay, that was a joke, so maybe I could be a comedian. Y'all, Kramer just said that I could be a comedian because he's laughing at the shit that I'm going through. Over me. You know, just trying to keep some shit in perspective because we had a fucked up morning. We good now though, right boys? And by boys, I mean girls too, Miss Stephanie. You one of the boys. Just don't come over here and ask me to cook. And this isn't some new thing like, oh, she paints a lot. She must make good money, so she orders Bike Squad. No. Sometimes Bike Squad means I'm sending Kurt to pick it up. That's Bike Squad too, because I didn't do it. That counts. My family decided they would be too bougie to eat leftovers. Fuck that happened. Eat what I put in front of you. Okay, maybe this morning is affecting me a little bit because I do feel myself getting kind of pissy. We're good. We're going to paint it all out. I had curlers in my hair not even 30 minutes ago, and I called the stylist and I called Kurt. I walked up to Kurt. I said, would it be crazy if I went on like this? Because I don't want my curls to drop before dinner. He said, yeah, you may want to leave them out. But y'all almost saw me streaming in the damn curlers. You making me think of the song You Too Much. He, he. You Too Much, is that a song? Kobe beef. Yeah, I had Kobe beef. It's some overpriced cow. I got you. No. Cameron just asked if I've ever painted cars on a train. I like my life. Thank you very much. You're not going to catch me on a track or on a car. I want you to see my shit. I don't want it moving. I see a lot of artwork on train and just wondering if that. Okay, so Cameron, that is a good question. I am teasing you when I say that, but it is very dangerous and very illegal, and those are the two negatives. Well, that is a moving object. Like, I'd like to be able to send you, hey, I have an artwork on Airport and Epps, you should go check it out. Not like, hey, chase that train. It comes by every other Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Those are taggers. Yeah. And they give, I had this problem in Tallahassee. I'm putting down my brush for this. This is education time. When I put on my studious look. There is taggers that give real muralists and street artists a bad reputation and bad name. And I get asked this a lot. What is the difference? We get paid. And so, starting in Tallahassee, there was a fair amount of murals. There was some really good artwork. Most of it was people that the state or city had hired that were traveling through Tallahassee. They had a local curator, but the artists were from other states. So I seized the opportunity. However, it's a very, I wish I had the right word for this. I don't want to call it an older community, but it's like political and kind of uppity sometimes. So they thought murals are graffiti, and they're not. It's street art, but taggers make it a harder time to overcome those barriers, because now street art can be looked at as urban or gritty or yucky, and so it took me a while to overcome that and show them, hey, look, street art and murals can also be pretty. Aww. So there's that. I do some gritty shit too. I.e. the jukebox one that fucking got took down this morning. Motherfucker. And that is the gift that keeps giving, doesn't it? Always. Sorry, I went back to that. But taggers are the ones that do the trains, and bless their little hearts, they're like 16-year-old boys who found a spray paint can, and some of them are really good. But I spend, people trip out when I talk about paint, them rich guys. Because I know a lot about paint. I spend a lot of time exploring paint at Sherwin-Williams, what works, what doesn't work, what you can and can't do. Because I gotta ensure my jobs. You know, say, hey, this is gonna last 5 years, this will last 10 years, don't use red and all that stuff. So, there's a lot more involved than me just going up and dropping paint on a wall or spraying it. You gotta use the right paints. You can't avoid, especially in Florida, you can't use certain colors. The sun will bleach that shit out by tomorrow. Yep. Red and yellow and blue are, red and yellow specifically in a westward facing wall. You talk too much. My mom just told me I talk too much. You made me, so that means you talk too much, because I had to listen to your ass do it when I was in your belly. Huh, where do you think I learned it from? You just told me I talk too much. Alright, alright. Stephanie's throwing in a bunch of hearts, so she obviously likes how much I talk. Tell me I talk too much. I got it talking from daddy? You know what? That's fine, Mom. You don't complain when I'm rich enough to buy you a house. I just want to be athlete rich so I can buy you a house one day. Then you'd be like, oh shit, I should have told her she talked too much. I'm talking so I can buy your ass a house. I worry you to death. What do I worry you about? Let me find this song. You talk too much. That's the name of the song. You talk too much. Seems like an asshole song to write. By Clarence Carter? Well, Stephanie, thank you. My PayPal is Colette@Probst. You talk too much by Clarence Carter. Oh, it's literally you talk too much, you worry me to death. I thought you were trying to offend me, mama. Well, in that case, I take back that whole womb sentence where I was in your belly, that weirdness that I put out there. That never happened. You're old and senile and imagined it. Oops, I should probably apologize for that now. You just focus on me being athlete rich. Yeah, this ain't my jam, mama. I like Clarence, but that ain't my Clarence. Oh, next in line is a TED Talk on how to build your confidence. It thinks I need that. That's funny. I can't get no. Ooh, Landslide, Fleetwood Mac. That's a good one. Fucking TED Talk on confidence. They need that. I needed it at one time. Now I feel like I need somebody next to me, bringing me down. Like, Colette, you may have just gone too far. Yesterday it was okay. Today, need some bring it back in a little bit. Cause I made a shirt this morning. Stephanie, you still on there? I'm gonna show you some. Who's on there? Stephanie left. Mom, that's funny. Through the changing ocean line. Alright, we're getting there. I've been afraid of changing as I build my life around you. I gotta do yellow in it still. I should stop. Alright, we're getting close to done on this one. Getting older too. Mom, it's REIGN. Okay, Stephanie, you're here. I gotta show you the new shirts. Un momento, por favor. Can you see that? Here. Let me do it so I can see it. There we go. Mom, did you see that? This is a new shirt. I gotta sell this first batch. This is that moment. where my mom says, Colette, that's a little too far. Printed. They'll be like supremely limited edition. They'll be like elite edition. Cameron, I know you like it. You co-signed it this morning. You're like, yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, let me fix my screen. Let's go back. We're almost done and I gotta stop talking. And you're like, ooh, I like it when she changes the screen. That's so clever and techie. I have one more, and I'm pretty sure it's the X one. I think I already told y'all about it, but I gotta get through the monkey shirt first. The chintzy and monkey gold tooth one. I gotta sell them so I can fund the new ones, and I'm just gonna keep them coming. Blue. And then I can do black. Oh yeah, I snort all the... Listen. I didn't snort. You do not... One does not simply do as much drugs as I did, make it out the other side without snorting. Full circle, baby. Full circle. I snort when I laugh. Alright. Whew. That was a good one. I needed that. This is... Hold someone in your office. Hey Dana, yeah. You do drugs, you get clean, you're gonna have some nasal issues. Let me stop. We're trying to keep it classy. Let me put my pearls back on. Me and pearls. Whew, that was a good one. Why are you talking about stuff about somebody in your office? So this blue is a bitch, but it's the, if I can get it to work appropriately, it's the furry liner in the dashboard. Ew. Oh, yeah. Love you too, Dana. Joe, I don't know how it would look in black-white. I guess we could try it one day. But then I'd have to buy a black-white. Somebody's got to donate money for me to do a black-white. I did contact Russ the junction about the mural print. Like the wide-winged dove. Just like the wide-winged dove. He's still over here. Oh, you can't see him. He's over there. Joe was saying that he's interested in knowing how my artwork would look in a black light, and he said the Fear and Loathing one would look really cool. Probably would. You know, then a baby. Stevie Nicks. Well, Fleetwood. Sing hearted. Alright, we're about to do black on this one. You can actually see what's going on. Let it first say, eyes on you. Like the white wind of... Yeah, we'll do it. Fuck it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, baby. Ooh, ooh. Let me start doing that. Let's drop this. So sing a song, so let me do it. Alright, this is the money shot. Did she just say that? Did she just say what I think she said? Alright, I hope y'all are watching this shit. This is where it comes alive. Yes, I had to add the growl. I still have Mrs. Doubtfire here. Nobody bought her. Shocking. Shocking. Wide-winged dove. Here we go. Y'all are witnessing art therapy. Yep. I had a appointment I had already planned, so I had a break to go do that. But I could have crawled in bed or been a bitch to somebody or cried today. Nope. Gotta paint it out. Ooh, baby, ooh, that ooh. I knew if I painted it made me feel better, and I'm right. I'm happier than a bucket of rug. Don't even think about it. Not even a thought anymore. You're lonely, my friend, I'm lonely too. Out on without you, without your love. Uh-oh. Oh, la 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 la. Oh, I wanna be there in my city. Oh, oh. Sorry if I'm not answering for a second. Got you, Cam. This is my favorite part, so I normally don't respond to chat for a little bit. And then I get really high in the aftermath. Like, I'll be so fucking happy when I pull back and I see it work. And I'm like, die. And that's a day. And the sun shines on the bay. Oh, I wanna be there in my city. The lady who's sure all that glitters is gold. She's starting the stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows all the glitters are all closed. She came for ooh, ooh, the stairway. Sometimes words have two meanings. child. It's just a sprinkling from the May Queen. You can go, there's a going. No, like mocap. I don't do a lot of commissions anymore. So mocap asked if most of my work was commissions. I do commissions, but for the most part, I paint what I want and I post it for sale. So, like this, I'll post for sale. I've grown my accounts on social media to afford me that option. I got inundated with commissions, and it started to feel like work, and it wasn't as fun. And so I changed my business model because I left corporate America to enjoy my career. And if you're self-employed, and you don't like it, you only have yourself to blame. Like, you can change it because you're your own boss. So I was very fortunate in the commissions that I had. And I will still do them, but for the most part, everything you see is offered for sale on my website or my Instagram. So I continuously paint, and when it sells, my assistant ships it. Because I left my job. Yeah, I have I've had my own solo exhibition, and I have an agent, and I have a line of fine art that my agent shops out to galleries. So Mocaps asked on Twitch if I've done an art exhibition, and the answer is yeah. It's fun. It helps to reach new people. But again, with social media being the way that it is, it almost defeats the whole purpose in a business, since you can penetrate and get more of an audience on social than you can on, my cat just walked in, than you can on a gallery. So mocap, I have an agent and I'm working on galleries, so I would absolutely do a gallery if it was proposed. However, the drawback of galleries is they charge 40 to 50% of your price. So let's use round numbers. If a piece costs $1,000, if I was to sell it to you for $1,000, and then I go to a gallery, they will now take $400 to $500 of that $1,000, or they will mark it up $1,400 to $1,500 for the value now. And they will have your art for 1 month to 2 months. So under that business model of an art gallery, which things have changed, and I always advise artists that may not be your aspiration, and here's why. So they're going to charge more, passing that art price down to your audience. And that's not cool. They're either taking money from you or taking money from your client. And if I have my own artwork and I post it on all my socials, I can sell it tomorrow, the next day, or next day. But if I put it in a gallery, I can't sell it for 30 days until the gallery's done with it. And I could essentially... We recently removed apps from Facebook that may have misused your information. Learn more. Let's see who's misused my fucking information. Hold on. We understand we have responsibility to protect your information. Okay. What are you talking about? I didn't use that. Okay, we're good. You all probably just got that notice on Facebook about Moby apps. Oh my word. It's been a day. Alright, we're gonna get back to this. And I need to disable some messages from coming through while I'm fucking painting. That's what we need to do. Because that misuse app thing didn't need to come through and it got me all worried like somebody was taking my stuff. When they're not. Because I don't even use Moco Space. Huh. blah, da, life goes on. That's not what I'm listening to. I'm singing that to myself to calm myself down. Weirdo just popping out like crazy on my phone. Ever. She made me laugh. Sorry, we just had a one-sided joke, but it was super funny. Oh, I'm missing one of my chats. There it is. That was great. Autumn, if you're listening. If you're listening, Autumn, I love you. Okay. Oh God, I'm dying laughing. Ethan is almost home. Yo, this one is intricate. Always on time. Here you go again. You say you want your freedom, but who am I to keep you down? It's only fair that you should play the way you feel it. Thanks, William. If I leave to sound, of the loneliness and the heartbreak that's the same. And still as I deliberate, once you've had, once you've lost, once you've had, once you've lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Play a song they love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you free, you know. Now here I go again, you say you want to please me. I keep my vision. Oh shoot, hold on, I think the front door's locked. Alright, y'all excuse me, I gotta let sun in. How was your day? Good. There's a box in your room. Once you've had.
There needs to be a top for it.
What?
There needs to be a top for it.
It folds over and closes, buddy. Look at it. Oh, they love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. The rain washes you clean, you know. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Well, they love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Sparks fly from her fingertips. Echo voices in the night. He's a restless wanderer on a midless night. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, see how the moon in her eyes. Reeled me spellbound in the night. shadows, fireflies, lazy laughter in another room, and she drove herself to madness with a silver spoon. Ooh, witchy woman, see how she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, she had the moon in her eyes. I do too, William. And Tom Petty. They kind of go hand in hand. I know you wanna love her. Let me tell you something. You've been sleeping in the devil's bed. Well, there's some rumors going round. Something's gonna ground. She can knock you in the night. Skin turns red. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, she got the moon in her eyes. Joe Walsh, hell yeah. Getting there. Tell me it's nice. crooked and shit. Hold on. I'm working you out. And then you'll fall, but for now, we got you covered. There. Thank you. Yeah, I just turned off the light so I can see if there's any pockets. Thank you, Cameron. Cameron said I'm in the zone. He can identify when I'm in the zone. Yeah, I do. This one was intricate. Intricate, if I do say so myself. Alright, I'm gonna varnish it and post it. I'm gonna let it dry for a few minutes. It's 3:30. I have a little time left. Cool. It's cold outside. Yeah, it just looks cold. It just looks cold. I don't want to go out tonight. I might stay home and paint. Alas, that's not an option. Working for the man every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleep when I'm worrying about the way things ought to have been. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Down in New Orleans, and I never long at the top of the city, where I got the ride on the river rolling. Big wheels keep on turning, oh Mary keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling. I'll have you know I come in my office every morning morning and clean up all these Q-tips. And it sucks. The Joker, yes, I know. He is, photobombing. He's creepy, right? He's there to keep the weirdos straight. Just to scare them a little. I love my Joker, and I'm a weirdo, so it works. I've done that same Joker about 5 different ways. Rolling on the river. Fox, are you good? Fox? You good? Cool. It's good. He's good. I can go hover. He doesn't want me to hover. He wants his alone time. Because that's the way boys are at 11. You, my world, packing up to be changing. You can go your own way, go your own way. Go your own way. Go your own way. Go your own way. I did one Joker. I'll have to find the picture of it, but it was half of the face of the Joker and half of the face in Heath Ledger, and it was realistic. It wasn't pop art style. It was a charcoal drawing, but it sold quickly. I like that one. Okay, I gotta go varnish Cheech and Chong and post them. And then I gotta get Gabby from school. So I'm gonna sign off. Cameron, thanks for hanging with me. Jazz! My man! I hope I see you Saturday. It's been a while, man. Alright, I love you, boys. Thanks for for joining me. I will be back tomorrow. Yes, I will be. I don't know what I'll paint yet. But we'll be in this bitch. Love y'all.